Hey, what's up? It's personal time. I'm back in South Carolina. I had a great time with my parents. Awesome. God's doing good things there. I need you to be praying for my dad. I mean, he's tired from taking care of my mom, so he just needs God to just kind of encourage his spirit. So be praying with me on that. Also, real quick, we have a golf tournament coming up to raise money for missions, and so I want to encourage you to be praying for me on that, praying for us on that, praying for United on that. The plan and the goal is to raise money for missions so that we can reach all people for Jesus. So be praying, and if you're involved, please try to get some sponsors for that and get a team and play in it and just have a good time. Anyway, I want to talk to you just a little bit about understanding and being aware of where we have issues. In Mark chapter 10, there's a story of this guy that we know as blind Bartimaeus. Just means that Bartimaeus was his name and that his problem was that he was blind. Well, Jesus comes strolling through the city in Jericho that day, and Bartimaeus starts crying out, and all the people say, "Bartimaeus, you're just a blind old beggar, so just be quiet and let Jesus do his deal." And so Jesus hears this guy crying out for him, and he stops, and he calls for Bartimaeus to come to him, and the crowd's shocked because they're like, "Gosh, Jesus, you didn't have anything else to do?" Well, anyway, Bartimaeus comes up to Jesus, and he's blind, and this is the question Jesus asks Bartimaeus. "What do you want me to do for you?" What do you want me to do for you, Bartimaeus? Now, Jesus is obviously not blind, and he can tell that Bartimaeus is. But Jesus specifically asked this blind beggar what he can do for him. Why? I mean, why did he ask that? Because I think it's a necessity for you and I to understand our predicament or our issue as we approach Jesus and ask him for help. Jesus wants us to be able to express our issue. He wants us to be able to admit our issue. He wants us to be able to admit if we're stubborn. He wants us to be able to admit if we're prideful or we're blind and we can't see. He wants us to be able to express to him what we want him to do for us. It shows humility. It shows confession. It shows us placing our cares upon him because we know he cares for us. When we can admit our issues to Jesus, then Jesus has an opportunity and a moment to heal us. And so I just want to encourage you today, just real quick, to be honest with the Lord. As you approach him in prayer, as you pray for your marriage, as you pray for your finances, as you pray for other situations, just go deep to the core and really recognize the issues there. And as you pray, just hear Jesus saying, "What do you want me to do for you?" And then express to him from your deepest and most honest, sincere heart what the problem is, what the issues are. Like I said, if it's pride, if it's stubbornness, if it's anger, if it's lust, whatever it may be, if it's worry, whatever it is, Jesus is asking, "What do you want me to do for you?" He already knows what it is. And so honesty simply confirms in your heart what you need. So I just want to encourage you today, be honest with the Lord. Tell him your heart. I'm praying for you. I love you. I care for you. I prayed for you the whole time I'm in Florida. I pray for you constantly, and I want you to know that. And so have a good day. Be blessed in the name of Jesus. Be honest. I see you.